Good morning, class. Happy Thursday. It's the second day of April. I know you guys noticed that it's getting warmer outside. It's springtime right now, which is nice. The heat in your apartment or in your house, the heater may not be blasting right now because you may not need it, which is nice. Anyways, we are going to have another field trip next week. So we're going to use Google Classroom Meet. If you are doing your phone, download the app Meets by Google, or on a computer, you can use the link that I send you. I hope you guys are checking in every day. It's very important that you every day want to be doing iReady, so I can't stress that enough for reading and math as well. Today we have some assignments. We have some math assignments that you can see with subtraction and word problems as well. You have some reading logs as well. I'm going to be reading a book to you today, so you're going to check it out in the link below. Don't forget to hit attendance for today. Sounds good? So today in this video I'm going to talk about what is an adjective, okay? An adjective is a word that describes something. Okay, I'm going to say that one more time. An adjective is a word that describes something, okay? Some examples you have is a sweater is a noun, but a lightweight sweater, the word lightweight is a adjective, okay? The red car, red is an adjective. The word red describes the color of the car, or the clean car. Clean is an adjective that describes what kind of car is it. It's not just a car, but a clean car, okay? Sometimes you can use adjective not on objects, but on people. So for instance, a funny person. If someone's making jokes all the time, they're funny. Funny describes the person, okay? Or someone who is sad, the sad boy. Sad describes how he's feeling, which is an adjective. We use adjectives to help us understand words in our books and feelings in our books, okay? Good readers try to understand character traits or characters' adjectives to help us understand the characters a little bit better, okay? So today, we're going to use my chart here, an adjective, our character trait charts today to help us understand the character a little bit better. I'm going to read a story called Magic Tricks. I'm going to upload this book, and then on your own you're going to practice how to figure out the character traits in your story as well. Okay, I'll keep my marker right here, so when I'm ready. Magic tricks. I am Victor, the Great, said Victor. I would do some magic for you. Victor held a coin. He waved his wand over the coin. Now you see it, he said. Now you don't. That's a good trick, said Isabel. Victor did a trick over again and again and again. I am sick of that trick, said Isabel. Can you make other things disappear? Victor held a dollar. I will make this dollar disappear, he said. Now you see it, now you don't. Victor put the dollar in his pocket. That's silly, said Isabel. Victor held a cookie. I will make this cookie disappear, he said. Now you see it, "Now you don't." Victor put the cookie in his mouth. "That's very silly," said Isabel. "For my last trick, I will make myself disappear," said Victor. "Now you see me." "Now you don't," shouted Victor. "That's the silliest trick of all," laughed Isabel. So good. We have finished reading the book Magic Trick. I'm going to choose a character to help me figure out the character trait in our story, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the title Magic Tricks. I'm going to choose a character. Of course, I'm going to choose Victor, okay? And good readers and good writers, if you don't know how to spell Victor or any character, just open the book. I'm showing you guys to use text to help you spell in your writing. I know that sometimes some of you guys like to use memory to try and sound it out, but also use your resources as well. The book has it. Well, you know? Victor. Okay, so now I have Victor here and I have two traits. I'm going to choose two words that describe Victor, okay? And I'm going to need evidence of that. Oops. I'm going to need evidence to help me describe how Victor, what some words to really describe who Victor is, okay? So one thing I know is Victor is doing, I'm going to think aloud. Victor, in this story, he is doing a magic trick in front of his family, okay? And know that some of his tricks are pretty silly. So I would say that one of his traits is he's silly. That's how I would describe silliness. Victor as silliness. So silly. Silly. The second thing I would say is I'm gonna go to the first page and I will say, "I am Victor the Great," said Victor. "I will do some magic for you." So you look up here. I will also say that he is pretty brave. It's not easy to do magic tricks over and over again, because it takes a lot of skills to do that, and sometimes people are shy. So I will call him brave. Brave. So Victor is silly and he's brave. So now I'm going to need two evidence that tells me why I say he's brave, and two evidence why he's silly, and two evidence that tell me why he is brave, okay? Well, I know he is silly. Remember, evidence. I need to use a book to help me tell me why he's silly, okay? One is, well, when he was doing the magic trick of the cookies, I'm thinking out loud again, okay? When he was doing the magic trick in his book, he was laughing, and he put the cookie in his mouth. So the one way is that his tricks are funny. All his tricks are funny. So his tricks are funny. They're pretty funny. He put the cookie in his mouth. He put the dollar in his pocket. His last trick of him disappearing, he runs away. So that's pretty funny. That makes him really silly. The second reason why I would say he's silly is because his sister is laughing. Isabel is laughing all the time. And it's really, to describe someone who's silly, someone needs to laugh. Because it's funny. So his sister constantly is telling him, "You're so silly. You're so silly." So another evidence I will use is that Isabella thinks he's silly. I mean Isabel, not Isabella. Isabel calls him Silly. And she laughs with it. Okay, the next one is brave. Okay, I know he's brave because one, I said this earlier, he called himself I am Victor the Great. No one calls him the Great unless they're very brave. So he calls himself the Great. Victor the Great. It says right here. I am Victor the Great. And lastly, I'll call him brave. Well, he's constantly doing tricks over and over again. It says it right here. He does the magic trick with the coin over. He does it again and again and again and again. And for someone to do something over and over again, that takes bravery. I know that sometimes it's scary. It could be a little frightening to do something the first time, but to do something over and over again, and he's also great. I'll call him brave. Okay. So he does it. He does his trick over and over and over again. He does a trick over and over again. So there you have it. So for today and for this week, I want you to think about character traits. Character traits are adjectives that describes a character. Okay, remember, adjectives are words that describes the characters. Silly, brave, those are character traits. Character traits and adjective are the same thing. Okay, so in your story, when you read with somebody, or with your parents, or with your brother or your sister, think about the character trait. Choose one character and talk about their personality. Sounds good? Anyways, happy Thursday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.